What's up, YouTube? I know it's been a while since I did a video, but I had been talking about the car in my last video. I did a post, a little short of the new ride. Got rid of my 2010 Ford Mustang V6. Had about 5 or 6 years. And now I'm in a 2014 CLA Mercedes BENZ 250. So yeah, Mercedes BENZ 2014 Mercedes BENZ CLA 250. We're gonna walk back here. I'm gonna show you the logo. There's a CLA. I did get this car for about $7,000, so it was a decent deal. I had to fix it up, cosmetics. So I still have one more thing to do. This was not like that. My son did that. He swung the door out. He was parked in another car next to mine, swung the door out, and it chipped off the paint. But I can fix that. I'm gonna get a new windshield. It's got a cracked windshield. That's how I bought it. The rims, the wheels were all busted up and scraped up. These are new wheels that I've gotten. Size 18. It's a good size to just stick with a stock size. Even though these aren't stock wheels, it's a stock size. That way I don't have to worry about anything rubbing or it being too big. I probably could go up to about a 19 or 20 inch, but I don't want to do that. The bumper was all scraped up. This was missing. This wasn't even in there. It just looked terrible. So I ordered a new bumper. I got my car guy that does my detailing and my paint jobs to paint a new bumper that I ordered. I ordered the bumper. He painted it and put these inserts in here for me. I ordered all those parts. It was pretty cheap, actually. So as far as the parts is what I'm saying. Yeah. Anyways, this is the nicest, this is the newest up to date as far as being a 2014, because all my other cars have been 2010 on down. Up to date 2014, the newest car that I've ever had up to date is as far as being newer car, and most smoothest and luxury car. So, and the mileage was 114,000. I sold my Mustang and that was at 180,000, so it's not a bad deal. This thing gets up and goes. I'm pretty sure it's a 4-cylinder. Again, I've only had it for a couple of months, not that long. So I'm pretty sure it might be 4MATIC, which is all 4-wheel drive. And if not, then it's a front-wheel drive, because these cars either come front-wheel drive or all-wheel drive. That's why they call them 4MATIC. I think that's the all-wheel drive. It does have, and the reason why I speculate it might is because it does have this AMG that came on it like that. So usually the AMG 4MATICs are all-wheel drive. And if I'm not, correct me. I don't know. I'm not an expert. This is my first Benz. And if it's not, then it's a front-wheel drive. So you guys can school me if you want to. I'm not. You can be a critic. I'm not a expert here. So we're gonna hop in here in a second. I'll let you see the outside. The front of the car is my favorite. There is some wear and tear here. I'm not worried about it. I'm just glad that I got this beautiful, amazing, smooth riding car. Gas saving car. I mean, it's like 32 miles to the gallon. It seems like it gets more because I'm not even putting gas in but every 2 weeks. It does take the premium, like the 93 octane. It runs great on that, and it actually lasts a long time. What else? The front is my favorite part. I do want to customize an emblem, one of the old school emblems that stick out. I think that would look amazing on this car. Amazing. I'm gonna step back and let you guys take a look at it from far away. I wanted to keep some shine, so it's got stainless steel, but then it also has the black painted around the wheels, so it's got black on stainless steel, black on stainless steel, and I didn't want to go with the all black. Originally, this car had all black wheels. I didn't really like that. I thought it looked ugly. It needed some kind of shine or pop for all the rest of the shiny stuff going on, because it does have the chrome in the front. I did that. I wanted it to look like that, and on the sides, and on the back, and down here, more chrome. I never can get enough of chrome. I like chrome. I'm probably not going to turn it on because it's going to just connect to the Bluetooth. It has a screen, and man, that was another thing other than cosmetics. This wasn't even connected. There's two different signals. There's a signal to this and a signal to the car. It's kind of a pain in the ass to figure out. Anyways, I didn't clean out my car, but it's not too bad in here. My daughter gave me that. I love that. My mom gave me this rosary, and this right here smells great. So I got those things in my car. Leather seat. Yeah, I got some trash here. Forgive the trash and the messiness, but it's not too bad. I do use a leather cleaner and a rag, a nice good polished rag, and I keep these seats pretty nice and wiped down. And the same thing for up here. I wipe all that down. Leather right here. It's amazing. I won't go through a whole tutorial on this car, but I want to give you enough details. And if you're interested in a car like this or what to expect. It has eco mode. I keep it on. It has a eco mode. It has a sports mode. It kicks faster. I think the gears switch faster too. It's more like a sporty mode to like drive faster and be more sporty. And then there's the eco mode. And I believe the M is manual. I'm not really sure. I haven't played around with that too much. I've had other people say there's eco and sports mode and then comfortable mode, but I don't see a C there, so it must be manual, or yeah, maybe. Not too sure about that. Haven't played with that, so only had this a few months, and it just gets me to and fro. And like I said, I did all the cosmetics. I was kind of worried about that and getting this fixed. Jack Stereos is amazing in Waco, Texas, for paint jobs and detail and all that stuff. Jose Villa, that's Villa. Jose, Gearhead, I think that's what his logo is when you look him up on Facebook. But very affordable paint jobs and amazing work. So yeah, but that's about it, man. I really love this car. It's amazing. It's the nicest, amazing, smoothest gas-saving car, up-to-date car, like newest car that I've ever had. It does not have the sun roof, unfortunately. I would have liked that. I think that looks cool, but hey, man, this is a gas-saving car. It gets me to and fro, and it's a Benz, and it still has a luxury feel to it, even though it's built like a sedan. It's 4 doors. It's not 2 doors. So it's built like a sedan. It's bigger. It got more room for my kids. Got room for car seat, stuff like that. There's not much leg room back there. This car does get up and go. Man, I love this car. This car is like, I'm happy with this car. I got tired of having to deal with a sports car / muscle car with the Mustang, and wanted something more luxury and just for comfort and gas saving too. Something more smooth. It rides like a Cadillac or like a Nissan Altima. This one really reminds me of my Nissan Altima that I used to have, and it's better looking. So I love this car, and hopefully I'll have it for a long time. And I'd probably want to get another one if I could, maybe an E-Class or C-Class or another CLA, more up to date. This is the 2014 CLA is the first year to bring out this model of the look in the front. And until up to date, up till 2022, 2004, and 2025, 2024 and 2025, they look like this. All the new ones look like this. So that's another cool thing. From far away or without really knowing, until you get up close, it looks like one of the newest modern Mercedes BENZ. And yeah, a lot of people could say, I don't care about a car. I don't care about the clothes I wear. I don't care about keeping a nice haircut. I don't care about this or that or jewelry. And, people shouldn't judge me, and I can wear whatever I want or drive any kind of car I want. And in all reality, that should be the way it should be. That people shouldn't judge you based on the clothes or your appearance or the kind of car you drive. Unfortunately, that's not the world we live in, and people do judge you off of the clothes you wear, whether they're nice and fancy, and off of you having a nice, fancy car, And me, I just want to feel good about myself, and it makes me feel proud of myself and I feel successful, and I feel better wearing nice clothes, clean shaved, nice haircut, nice car. I feel good about myself, I don't need that to feel good about myself. I could have a day where fuck the world, fuck everybody. I'm going to wear pajamas and I don't care what kind of car I drive. And there's nothing wrong with that. But unfortunately, the world we live in judges you on how successful you look, how successful you talk or present yourself, or the kind of car you drive or where you live and stuff like that. It shouldn't be that way, but it is. And I want to look like I have it together and feel successful and enjoy the nice, finer things. So you could always stick to any, car that, isn't so luxury or nice. And that's, your priorities, whatever your priorities are. If you want to stick to something similar to a Benz, it's a lot more affordable. I would say get a Nissan Altima. They're cheaper and they drive just as good. Cadillac is going to be probably in the same price range. These might be a little bit more. These are actually on the cheaper end of the spectrum of Mercedes Benz. E-Class, C-Class, they're going to be they could be 20, 30,000 used, and brand new. E-Class could be, a lot of those guys can run up to 50 and more plus thousand. The CLA is actually, when it came out, it was like 30,000. So, and then like used in the market, where they are now, you could sell one for about 9 or 10 grand. So, and then you might get a deal where you can get one for 7 or 8 grand, and it's just used, and you have to fix it up, and that's what I did. And so, I love this car, and yeah, that's all I can say about it is I recommend this car. This is a badass car. I don't recommend it for racing, although I do feel like it has the potential to race on sports mode, and it picks up and goes. It rides like a Cadillac and a Nissan Altima. It's really smooth. The bumps, it handles bumps and potholes really well. I try to swerve a little bit so I don't mess up my wheels. It's so much more comfortable, so much more luxurious, and so much more spacious than the Mustang, because the Mustang was a 2-door coupe, and this is built like a sedan. Also, it saves more gas than the Mustang, and the Mustang didn't handle the road well as far as bumps, and this one does. Smooth like Cadillac. So there it is, my car, guys. Tell me what you think. Let me know your opinions. Let me know your experiences with any Mercedes Benz and different types and models that you've driven. And let me know, man. Y'all feeling a new ride? I am. I love this car. Anyways, I'm out, guys. Thanks for tuning in.